Yeah, man. So, yeah, somebody else go ahead and speak. Yeah, man. We about to. Right, so man, that we just wanted to show y'all, a little something that, that spirit is out there, man. The Most High is doing his thing, man. He's doing what he promised. He's bringing forth them diseases. He's bringing forth them pestilences, just like he promised, man. For the sexually immoral. And this place is gonna go down just like Sodom and Gomorrah, man. Fire gonna rain on this place, man. Right. So, don't say the minute the Lord didn't warn you, man.
Yeah, so the brother was right, man. These churches, they teach for homosexuality. America teaches for homosexuality, man. But shame on you churches. Y'all supposed to be upholding this Bible right here. Y'all supposed to be upholding the laws contained in this Bible, but y'all not doing that. Give me Genesis. So these churches, man, these churches is defiled, man. They defiled. They defiled with pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, man, homosexuals. Man, they defiled, man. All through what? The Roman Catholic Church, the philosophy, man. That's why America gotta be taken down. The whole world gotta be taken down, man. The whole world gotta be taken down. You gotta free your mind.
Genesis chapter 14, verse 11. And they took all the goods of Sodom and Gomorrah and all their victuals, and went their way.
Right. So right here, man, we're going to explain what tithing is. We're going to explain what tithes is according to this Bible. Man, because y'all pay money to a church and y'all don't even know the history of tithing, man. Y'all know the history of tithing, which I giving somebody your money, said, give me 10%. But where did that come from? What history do you have about tithing? Just giving a man your money. Man, you go to church, the first day you go to church, you give a man your money. And you don't even know that man. You don't know if he's teaching right. You don't even know if he's teaching wrong. You're just going to give him money, thinking the Most High is going to bless you. But the Most High is more than money. Money is paper, man. You get rent paper, man. So let's see what tithes is according to the Bible, according to the Most High. Genesis 14 and 11. Read that again.
And they took all the goods of Sodom and Gomorrah and all their victuals and went their way.
Right. So when you read Genesis the 14th chapter, it was a war. It was a war. It was a battle. It was a fight. So after they won this war, they took all the goods. Keep reading.
And they took Lot, Abraham's brother's son, who dwelt in Sodom, and his goods, and departed. And there came one that had escaped, and told Abraham the Hebrew, for he dwelt in the plains of Mamre, the Amorite, brother.
Right. And in Genesis 14, it says what? Abraham the Hebrew. Abraham was a Hebrew. Abraham was a Hebrew, man. That was the original language. That's the original language that our forefathers spoke. But we don't know what dialect of Hebrew we have today. But when Christ comes back in what it says in Zephaniah, he's going to give us that pure language so we can call on him with one consent.
Yeah, to you brothers, man, to believe in that Lashawan Kodash, man, was the pure language spoken of in that scripture, Zephaniah, man, you are. Come on, ain't no use in the Hebrew, but one of the first noises the baby make is the ooh sound. So, and then, Ariah was the one who came up with that, and y'all know what happened with him, man. He wicked, man. He following the Comforter. So, no, the Lashawan Kodash that y'all call yourself speaking is not the pure Hebrew. That's why none of y'all can't just speak it. And, it don't make no sense. Because there was the ooh sound and all the vowel sounds were in there. The actual U wasn't in there, but the sound ooh was in there. So y'all brothers is off, man.
Right.
Genesis chapter 14, verse 15. And he divided himself against them, he and his servants by night, and smote them and pursued them unto Hobah, which is on the left hand of the mountains. And he brought back all the goods, and also brought again and brought the Lot and his goods, and the woman also, and the people.
Right, so after this war, man, they took the people back, and they took all the goods back. Keep reading.
And the king of Sodom went out to meet him after his return from the slaughter of Chedorlaomer, and of the kings that were with him at the valley of Shaveh, which is the king there. And Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought forth bread and wine, and he was the high priest of the Most High. And he blessed him and said, Blessed be Abram of Most High, thy power, possessor of heaven and earth. And blessed be the Most High, which hath delivered thine enemies into thy hand, and he gave him tithes of all.
He gave him what?
He gave him tithes of all.
Right, so he gave him tithes.
And the king of Sodom said unto Abram, Give me the persons, and take the goods of thyself. And Abram said to the king of Sodom, I have lifted up my hand upon the Lord, the Most High thy power, the possessor of the heavens and the earth, that I will not take from a thread even to thy shoelace, and that I will not take anything that is thine, lest thou shalt say, I have made Abraham rich. And save only that which the young men which have eaten, and the portion of the men which went with me. And now, and call Wherein, let them take their portion.
Let them take their portion. So after the war, Abraham said, man, I don't want nothing. So if me and these brothers go to war right now, and we conquer a country, and we take all the goods, man, we're supposed to split the goods up evenly. So that's the history of tithes. Back in what? The ancient world, the ancient days. Alright? And you can see it now. When America go into Iraq, when America go into the Middle East, what do? They take what? They take everything, man. They take all the spoils. They take what? The oil. They take all what? The fruits of the land. So you see that now. There's nothing new under the sun. So that's the history of tithes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, this is the Bible dictionary, Zondervan Bible Dictionary. And we're going to see what tithes is according to this Bible dictionary.
It says, a penalty of 20% of the tithe was exacted from one who sold his tithes and refused to use the money to pay for a substitute.
Right. So when you have some circumstances when one person, they have a lot of tithes. And we're going to prove tithes is what? Flocks, food, wine. It was never money. But you'll have certain circumstances, they'll have a lot of tithes, and they will have to go travel somewhere, and it'll be too heavy for them. So what did they do? They sold all the tithes, and they got the money. But as soon as they went to the place they want to go, what? They got the tithes right back. They went to the store, and they brought the tithes right back.
Hebrews chapter 7, verse 1. But this Melchizedek, king of Salem, priest of the Most High, who met Abraham returning from the slaughter of the king, and blessed him, to whom also Abraham gave a tenth part of all, first being by interpretation king of righteousness, and after that also king of Salem, which is king of peace, without father, without mother, without descent, having neither beginning of days nor end of life, but made like unto the Son of God, abided a priest continually.
Right. So we went to Hebrews 7 just to prove that what? That Abraham paid tithes, man. He paid tithes. But it was never money. It was what? It was good.
Genesis chapter 28, verse 20. And Jacob vowed a vow, saying, if the Most High will be with me, and will keep me in this way, that I will go, and will give me bread to eat and raiment to put on.
Now listen to this, man. Listen to this.
And Jacob vowed a vow.
So it said Jacob vowed a vow. Is not that contained in the book of Leviticus? So Jacob understood the law of the Most High. He understood the law of the Most High. He said he vowed a vow.
Saying, if God will be with me and will keep me in this way, that I will go, and will give me bread to eat and raiment to put on. 21. So that I come again to my father's house in peace, then shall the Lord be my God.
Right, so you can stay there. So Jacob said, the only thing I want is food and clothes. That's it. That's all Jacob wanted, man. He understood what? The words of Christ. That's the only thing he wanted. He just wanted food and clothes. And he said the Most High is going to give that to him.
Verse 22. And this stone which I have set for a pillar shall be God's house, and of all that thou shalt give me.
So Jacob said, all that you shall give me, Most High. What did he ask for? Food, right? And clothes. Can you read it?
I will surely give the tenth unto thee.
Right. So Jacob said, all that you give me, which is food and clothes, I'll give a tenth to you, which is what? Food and clothes. It was never money according to the Most High. It was never money, man. Never.
It's about tithes out food and clothes. Leviticus chapter 19, verse 9 and 10. And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not wholly reap the corners of thy field, neither shalt thou gather thy gleanings of thy harvest. And thou shalt not glean thy vineyard, neither shalt thou gather every grape of thy vineyard. Thou shalt leave them for the poor and the stranger. I am the Lord your God.
Right. So tithes, man, supposed to be for the poor and the strangers.
Yeah.
Tithes not supposed to be for the pastors, man. Yo, these pastors driving Bentleys. Man, these pastors got nice Chinese suits, man. They not poor. They not no strangers, man. So that's what the tithes is for.
Leviticus chapter 27, verse 30. And all the tithes of the land, whether of the seed of the land or of the fruit of the tree, is the Lord. It is holy unto the Lord. And concerning the tithe of the herd,
Concerning the tithe of the what?
of the herd, or of the flock, even of whatsoever passeth under the rod, the tenth shall be holy unto the Lord.
Right, so the Most High said, according to, let's see, where you at? Leviticus 27 and 32, tithe is herd, it's flock. So the real tithe is food, man. So you can't let your pastors deceive you, saying, give me your money. Where's that in this Bible right here? Where is that? What, they're going to what? Misinterpret scriptures and Luke and the Proverbs? And we're going to bring that out too, to show what? Proper edification. Because we are men of the Lord, man. To the best of our ability, man.
That's right.
We're the men of the Lord. We got to show edification to our people and also to the Gentiles that want to come under Christ. Man, you can't let nobody deceive you, like it says in Jeremiah.
Deuteronomy chapter 12, verse 5. But unto the place which the Lord your God shall choose out of all your tribes to put his name there, even unto his habitation shall ye seek, and thither thou shalt come. Verse 6. And thither ye shall bring burnt offerings, and your sacrifices, and your tithes, and heave offerings of your hand, and your vows, and your free will offerings, and your firstlings of your herd and of your flock. Verse 11. Then there shall be a place which the Lord your God shall choose to cause his name to dwell there. Thither shall you bring all that I command you, your burnt offerings and your sacrifices, your tithes, and the heave offering of your hand.
Right, so the Most High says you're supposed to bring everything together.